An act of kindness is not only good for the person receiving it, brightening someone's day can also create a ripple effect where it inspires others to be kind too. So today, we will show you random acts of kindness that'll make you cry. Watch this video till the end to restore your faith in humanity. A hungry stray puppy wandered around all by himself at a garbage dump in hopes to find anything to eat in order to survive for another day. Everyone ignored the poor animal, but this guy wasn't like the others. After giving the puppy some food, he took him home to live a life he truly deserves. This father told his daughter that he couldn't afford a full cake for her birthday, but then he surprises her when she least expected it and she burst into tears.
Muita paz, muita saúde.
Ô, meu amor, dá surpresa
Paz,
do papai.
sopra.
Aê!
Te amo, Tom. Você gostou?
High school can be a tough time, but a little kindness goes a long way. That's clear from this heartwarming video of one 9th grader whose day was instantly changed thanks to a simple act of kindness by his classmates. After his classmates noticed that Robinson, a former bullying victim, hadn't been his usual cheerful self, they banded together to cheer him up with a bunch of gifts.
From your class.
Don't cry.
Done for everyone in this class. You deserve way more than this.
I got you some shirts.
Clean tomorrow.
After a poor cat had been dumped in the trash by its owner, a worker at a waste sorting plant miraculously saved the little kitten only moments before entering a trash cutting machine. By using an ingenious tool, these guys managed to free a poor kitten who had its head stuck between metal bars. These students liked their teacher so much that they decided to surprise her with a jersey from her favorite NFL team, which makes her happy beyond words.
You guys are ruining me. Teachers never get thanked, like, ever.
After being an amazing teacher to her students for a whole year, she got the appreciation she deserves. Following his unexpected passing, Taylor Lorenz and his family made the life-changing decision to donate his organs. And when he was about to donate, his friends and family made a beautiful tribute with a walk of honor. In total, Taylor's selfless decision of becoming an organ donor saved the lives of 4 different people. A kind man found a stray puppy eating garbage at a busy railway crossing and decided to give him some well-needed food and take him home. Now he will finally get the good life he deserves. Even though the world may be filled with selfish people, there are a few special individuals out there who care deeply about the safety of others, like this guy who was willing to take action to make a difference. When Julie Wilson's teenage son died suddenly, she made the decision to donate his organs, which eventually saved the life of a baby girl who was in desperate need of a new liver. Now, 6 years later, the two families finally meet for the first time. When an elderly woman was having trouble crossing a busy and dangerous street, all the cars seemed to ignore her and just drive by. But then, a hero showed up out of nowhere. The kind-hearted young man parks in front of the cars to create a safe path for the woman to cross. After these people accidentally left their phone on the roof of their car, a man with sharp vision spotted the phone at a red light and went out to give it to them. The people inside the car were in disbelief and probably a little embarrassed. A dolphin trapped in a fishing net is rescued jointly by 4 staff and fishermen. After a while, they were finally able to free the dolphin and let it back into the ocean where it belongs. A good Samaritan stops what he's doing to close the hood of a car before going about his day. After a heavy rainstorm in Saudi Arabia, these guys went out to see if they could help anyone and managed to save a cat from drowning. This man took a huge risk in order to save his friend's life. When a man found a scared cat that was stuck inside his car, a random kid stopped to help him get it out. After a long rescue mission, they were finally able to set the poor animal free. During extreme cold weather, these 2 hikers spotted a deer at the side of the road with its mouth, eyes, and ears completely frozen over. They decided to help the animal to the best of their ability and started trying to get rid of all the lumps of ice covering it. Thankfully, the hikers were able to remove most of it before letting it run away. These loggers gently rescue an exhausted moose using a claw machine, and even though the claws aren't designed to be delicate and careful, the crane operator managed to do a fantastic job and safely freed the poor animal. A homeless puppy was found inside an abandoned apartment in a decaying community. Thankfully, it was the right kind of person that found him, who took the scared puppy home after gaining its trust. Now, the poor puppy no longer has to worry about going hungry. An old lady was having trouble crossing the street, but thankfully, a kind-hearted man was at the right place at the right time. He stops his car in the middle of rushing traffic and gets out to help her. What a beautiful display of kindness! These Ukrainian police officers rescued a dog who had been stuck in a deep and cold pit for 2 days after Russian strikes on the building. This biker's random act of kindness definitely put a smile on the faces of a father and his daughter. Even if he only used a few minutes of his day doing something kind, I'm sure that his act of kindness made their day a whole lot better. A poor reindeer was buried alive, but luckily these heroes came to his aid, and the moment the reindeer realizes his friend has been waiting for him the whole time is precious. A terrified deer standing in the middle of the road gets carried to safety. Now that's a man with his heart in the right place. This family decided to do a random act of kindness in memory of a family member who recently passed away, so they gave their waitress a generous tip.
So to celebrate her life and everything that she meant to us, we are going to be kind.
The waitress had a very rough shift and definitely received the kindness that she needed.
Oh my god. You guys, I've had such a crap night. People are being so mean to me, so thank you.
This girl got the best birthday surprise she could have ever asked for.
Are you ready? Get it!
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh!
These guys help their community by volunteering once a year to clean the water channel of all the year's trash. That's one way to always get the Citizen of the Year award. This Anhinga bird was in desperate need of help after getting something tightly wrapped around its beak, leaving it unable to open its mouth. The poor bird tried everything to pull it off without success, but that's when these kind humans decided to lend a hand.
Yay! Good job!
After a long rescue mission, they were finally able to free the animal and save its life.
Oh, yay!
After a cat fell into the icy water, he was very lucky that a man was nearby and came to its rescue. The kind man even decided to take the cat home and care for it like a family member. A grandfather and his grandson found a buck deer that had fallen into an irrigation system. Luckily, its nightmare was about to come to an end as these gentlemen helped drag it out of the dangerous situation. Now the deer is finally back on its feet and can hop back into the forest again. During a winter storm, a hummingbird hopped back and forth at the window this family was at, desperately trying to ask them for help. That's when this family decided to attach a candle heater to the bird feeder, and immediately after, 7 hummingbirds flew to it to get some warmth. A well-behaved boy gives his mother a flower after she ties his shoes. He'll definitely grow up to be a true gentleman. These good Samaritans save a seagull by untangling the fishing line it was stuck in and setting it free. When a poor little bird got its feet frozen to a tub, a kind man showed up to save the day. A quick-thinking 4-year-old boy turns into the Hulk and saves his grandma. These kind people teamed up to save a stray dog who got her head trapped in a plastic jar. Setting her free took a lot of time and effort, but it was totally worth it in the end. A crowd gathered around a puppy who was stuck between a sign and a window, but that's when 2 clever women came up with a creative way to save it. When these guys were out for a walk, they suddenly spotted a deer who was struggling on the icy lake. The poor deer was helpless and had no way to reach the land. So that's when they decided to become its hero and rescue the terrified animal. Watch how this man saves a kid from cycling straight into the dangerous and busy road. Thanks to him, the kid can still ride his bike, although next time he should really wear a helmet and maybe have parent supervision too. A waitress cannot hold back her tears after being given a Christmas tip of $1,300 from a complete stranger.
This is $1,300.
No.
Yes.
I cannot do that.
Yes, you can. Listen, take 300 of it, spread with them, and you keep it $1,000. Yes, you can. Yes, you can.
Too much money.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
This man saves one of his cows who somehow got stuck in a fence. Watch how happy the cow was to be set free and reunite with her friends. This clever guy came up with a creative way to feed stray cats by using his remote-controlled car. The cat was very confused at first, but soon enough, hunger took over and it started feasting. When a lady dropped her medicine before getting onto a bus, this biker showed up to save the day. He chased down the bus and was luckily able to give her back her medicine.
Mission accomplished.
Having an older sibling is kinda like having a superhero that's always there to protect you, just like this big sister stopping a forklift to make sure her younger siblings are out of danger. And this guy who lets his dog enjoy the swing. A kind-hearted man helps a stingray get back to the sea where it belongs. When a clueless dog fell into the icy pool and got trapped under the ice, this heroic woman didn't hesitate to jump in and save him. Thanks to its owner, the dog escaped unharmed and was taken inside to warm up. A neglected dog gets the care and love it truly deserves, and the makeover is unbelievable. Now the dog is finally ready to start its new life.
É muito branco.
Tamanho é branco, tem que cor cabelo de preto.
Mãe, por que você fez isso, mãe?
É
eu e Deus. Por que você fez isso, mãe? Mãe.
Let us know in the comments section which of these clips was your favorite. And while you're down there, remember to like and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.